Hello, hello, hello. I am a Sembi cyborg bear on the internet. Welcome in. I'm having some technical difficulties. First of all, hi June, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm currently setting up a new PC setup basically. I uh I have the Ubuntu PC. I bought a little extra SSD to kind of try out a new flavor of Linux, basically, to see if I, for some reason, can get the OBS to run more smoothly on Linux via the so-called Ubuntu Studio, which is already kind of predefined as a sort of media Linux, so to speak. Like it's for artistic studio, photographics, all kinds of media work, specialized. So in hopes that that will help the machine to run normally, I just hope that it works properly, because I am like, this is basically the last option for me, what I still can do. I already set up like a lot so that I can actually use like the new Ubuntu without needing to switch back to my normal Ubuntu basically, which, yeah, in and of itself wasn't very pleasant until now, and it's still not gonna be pleasant. Hi, Beavery, thank you for the hydrate. Mm, yeah, I'm slowly getting there. I was not able to import my scenes like from this OBS, which is currently running from a Windows machine. I unfortunately was not yet able to import everything onto the Ubuntu Studio, which means I have to unfortunately make every scene from scratch again. So yeah, that will take a little bit of time, but it also lets me kind of try to optimize the scenes a little bit by hand. It, like, if you don't want to see it as an annoying problem, you can see it as an opportunity, which I decide to see it as. Mm, yeah, not the easiest. Like every time I have to kind of set up a new thing, I for some reason never am able to take my configurations with me. And yeah, setting everything up from zero always sucks. Like, I have my email program, which I have at this point, I think, like 100 filters. And these filters will not, like, I don't think I can take them with me, which means my personal email, which receives about 25, at least 25 messages per day, is going to need to, like, I have to prioritize what kind of email filters I want. There are a lot. Like, there is for Twitch alone. Like, I have the, like, you get, if you are subscribing to Twitch channels, you get like 3 emails, like one reminder for when the sub is running out, one reminder that it gets renewed, and I think like a oh right, and if you are actively following somebody, you get the notification that they went online. Like that's the three types of Twitch mail you get. And if you are a streamer yourself, there's also the stream overview after every stream. So those are in fact even four. Like if you're a streamer, you get four types of emails from Twitch, which each need a filter. If you want to have a normal non-cluttered email, how do you call it, inbox. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Not. I really hope I can kind of like just move the Thunderbird, like the profile or something, to kind of import the filters. I fear that I will not be able to do that, and I have no idea why Thunderbird does not have these kind of like exports available ready. Like at least I haven't seen them ready. So yeah, I'm in no way excited to re-instantiate all my filters. But yeah, and the good news is that everything is working now to a degree that I can just keep working like all every time in between. Because before I set everything up like this. Like I on Sunday I kinda started moving everything over so that I can like do all the things I do on the daily without needing to switch between the old and the new operating system. So yeah, I can now completely work on the new operating system, and independent of the old operating system, I can now just do everything. So if for some reason I decide Ubuntu Studio did not help, I will still just be able to just use Ubuntu Studio to keep working on stuff. But I really hope that this Ubuntu Studio thing just works out so that I can just stream VR again. That's the end goal, obviously. Like I am just doing all of this just to be able to stream VR games, because even with my current PC setup, which has a extremely strong CPU and a very good, like the 4060 is like not something I would say is bad, and it just yeah, it's not enough to stream VR games at a good quality. It's just for some reason it isn't, and I can't I don't know why. So yeah, um, really hope I can get that to work. I will probably not today, but maybe tomorrow. I'll be able to recreate my scenes on Ubuntu Studio in the OBS. And once that's working and there's no like extreme like stuttering, if you like I have at this PC, if I look at the frames, like you can see frames and rendering delay and stuff. and everything below 0.4 is quite acceptable. I really hope that the machine will be able to deliver that. Like, there's no real reason for it not to do that, in my opinion. So we'll see. Like, there is still the possibility of it not completely working out, but I'm just hoping that it will. So yeah. With that being said, I want to kind of softly announce that we are doing something I call a clip competition, where the goal is for me to get at least one clip where I can say, yeah, this clip embodies what my streams are about. And I kind of suck at judging what is a good clip to show off, basically, to show what I do. So yeah, there's like a soft competition of, if you want, you can clip, like, if you see something that you think is like, yeah, that's Assemby's content, that's exactly what Assembly is about, I'd like you to clip that, and at the 29th of September, I will look into my clips, and if I see a clip that I particularly think is very good, then I will, as a little prize, I will gift a tier 1 sub to a channel of your choice. So it doesn't even need to be my channel. It can be any channel you want. So that's the incentive, basically, to participate. And yeah, I hope that there will be like a clip that's really good coming out of this. If not, I'll just move on, and yeah, maybe prolong the competition or restart it at a later date or something. But yeah, I'd really love to have like a little clip of me and what I am about. And I'm yeah, again, I kind of suck at judging that kind of thing. So you would really help me out here. Other than that, what's going on this week? There might be, depending on like overall events, there might be the tiny possibility of Saturday's stream being cancelled. Just a heads up. Not specifically planned to cancel it, but there might be the possibility. So yeah, I will obviously announce that beforehand if anything gets cancelled. But yeah, just be aware that there could be the hi Razor, welcome in. Yeah, new emotes. I did them in the last Saturday stream. They are the best I can do. They are completely self-made by me, and I gave it my best shot. I hope you like them. I kinda like the laughing emote. I kinda think it's a little bit creepy, but I can't put my finger on why I think that. How am I doing? I am doing well. Uh, just a little bit, uh, let's say, exhausted from setting up Ubuntu Studio, and I'm still not done with like testing the OBS part of Ubuntu Studio. So yeah, that's annoying, but overall doing pretty well. How are you doing? I uh I am, yeah, what was I about to say? Uh I was looking at my notes. I got some, what was it called? Suggestions for some games. So I'm doing good, very tired from work as usual. Yeah, I can imagine. Like my work, I'm so glad that I don't have to go anywhere for my work. I can just work from home. That's one of the few benefits of working in the company that I am working at. There are not many benefits, but just completely being able from like 100% doing home office is a great thing. I don't think if I was to be forced to come into office like once a week, I would probably be looking for another option. So yeah, yeah, I got some suggestions. I last Saturday I tried to do like they are called Zectronics likes, I think, which are a brand of puzzle games. I got the recommendation from Jay, and I tried to do puzzle games on stream. In my opinion, didn't work really well with me because when I watched the stream, like the recording, the VOD, I just saw myself fumble the whole time with like the puzzle elements, not doing anything with them, just chatting and explaining and not really doing anything. So yeah, maybe not optimal since there's like nothing really happening and me just yeah, fumbling for words, not really understanding what I have to do, and then trying to think about what I want to say next, and like not getting to a solution because I keep thinking in like changing the direction of my thoughts. Not optimal for me, I think. But yeah, that's the current situation on puzzle games. Maybe there are puzzle games that I can play that don't require too much thinking, but yeah, not optimal, not optimal. But one of the things that I got like a little queue of suggested games, and for example, like this will take a while until we have done every Ratchet Clank game. But after Ratchet Clank, I have a PS2 Spyro game that was recommended to me. I think that's going to be like the next thing, like the game after Ratchet Clank for consoles. But there's obviously also like I have my Nintendo Switch 2 by now, right? And there are GameCube games that I definitely want to play on stream. Wind Waker is currently available and will probably like they I don't think they will ever like take something down. So one of the games I want to play on stream in the console slot is Wind Waker. That's gonna take a while. So yeah, there's like in the on the console front with all the games I want to play, I could still like play games like Super Mario 64 on the original hardware. That's a thing we could do. I also have like very old like what do we have here? Like I have all the old like N64 cartridges here. Like we have Pokemon Puzzle League, whatever that is. I think I have never played that. Pokemon Snap, definitely great. I have a Formula 1 game and some sort of beetle racing game. I remember them all, kind of. I don't remember Pokemon Puzzle League. That one might be from my sister or something. I take care of these. Like, they are very good hands. So if they are needed by someone, they are always in tip-top shape. And we got Super Mario 64 Classic, Wave Race 64, which is also great. Some football game that soccer game. This is a, what's the title? International Superstar Soccer 64. So I remember playing that a lot. Donkey Kong 64, obviously. I never like really played Donkey Kong 64, I suppose. And one game I remember I got it like when N64 was already kind of not that in anymore. But I remember like getting it from a flea market. And it's like a golden like edition. Like it's like it has this golden like casing. So I think that's the Master Quest edition. So it is probably the harder version. But I remember like getting that. I think can't 100% remember it correctly, I think. The story I will go with is that it was the one I found on the flea market. Like, I think I was like with a cousin or something and going to a flea market and grabbing it, if I remember it correctly. So yeah. It's a really good condition too. Like it's I know that it worked. Like that's one of the things I tested immediately if it worked. But I don't think there's like any saved files on it. But yeah, there's so much I want to do. And I really hope I like get the studio to work again. I really want to get back into Boneworks. Like that game did play really well. Like it felt really good. Only thing I kind of have to say, like VR does a lot. Like VR does a lot well. There is one thing I had to notice while playing Boneworks, which is if you are like me, one of the few people that has learned self-defense, if you are a judo fighter, which heavily revolves around like getting close to your enemy and below their like balance point. Sorry if I missed it, but did you see the redeems? Oh no, I did not. Thank you. I was switching through my notes. One hydrate and one posture check. Thank you very much. I will 100% do that. Especially because I have noticed that my not really it's not really like starting as a back hurt, but when I wake up in the morning, I kind of have this little how do you call it? Little bit of stiffness in my neck. So yeah, that's definitely helpful to get a little bit less into the shrimp. Okay, but yeah. What was I saying? I am terrible with short-term memory. uh, We had the N64 and Majora's Mask and I don't think there's too much more that I was going to talk about. Ubuntu Studio, doing stuff, getting... Oh, right. I was talking about Judo and VR application in Judo. Or Judo in VR, like, like fighting. um, like Judo as a fighting sport, like a self-defense sport, is very special in the way that it has a lot of like body contact, so to speak. Like you usually, if you are fighting a judo fight, you have at least 3 points of contact with your enemy. Oh, not your enemy, your opponent rather, because usually you don't have like specific enemy, but more than like judo is more of a competition fighting style. Because honestly, like judo is a 100% defense sport, and you kind of have to like I would never recommend everyone I face is my enemy. I see. Yeah, no, that's like if you are like a judo fighter, you are kind of at the mercy of your enemy not having any weapons because you want to get as close as possible to your enemy. And yeah, if your enemy has even a tiny like blade or something, you are already at a disadvantage. So the only thing that judo does is counter the more offensive sports like karate, depending on who you ask. Mm. And yeah, like judo is the counter to karate, and if you like know how karate works, that's already like a fighting style that is as well at a disadvantage if somebody like pulls out a blade or something. So that's just not really helpful. Like these fighting styles are not really helpful. I still like if you are like learning self-defense is only useful if your opponent is like not carrying any weapons. And in a case of where you really need to fight, like let's say for some reason there is no way for you to make an exit, like that's rule number one basically. If you can avoid fighting by running away, definitely run away. That's your number one win. To win a fight, run away. If you can, run away. That's the number one way to win a fight. And yeah, the second option is basically if you really don't have any like objects, like even like from a trash bin, like the lid, that's like a weapon you should be using if you absolutely 100% need to fight. Like if you need to fight, grab whatever you can find and throw it at your enemy, or like use it to parry and get out of this situation or something. Like just get the fuck out. That's how you fight. You get the fuck out. And if you really have to, then take whatever you can take and make sure your enemy does not see where your next attack comes from. That's how you fight. Anything else is just a risk to your life at the end of the day. Uh, yeah, that's my advice to on how to deal with that kind of thing. And where was I going with that? Right, judo in VR. You kind of have the you are kind of missing the contact points. Like you can't really feel the contact points, and that makes it basically impossible to actually use judo moves in VR. Like that's simply if you're having like if you have them down to a T, then maybe, but it's really hard to do like those kind of moves to be like, yeah, I can like do this move or that move. That's like not possible if you can't really grab. Like if you don't have feedback on if you grabbed something or not. So it's really hard. Yeah, that sounds like it's not going to work until everyone has haptic feedback suits or something. Yeah, exactly. Like you kind of need the feedback to grab something to be able to have a proper judo fight in VR. Other than that, like I really love Boneworks, like as a concept. You being in a world, in a digital world, being the only one in the digital world, actually, as as you try to. I don't even know what the story from that point on is, because it just like the only bits that got revealed until now in my playthrough is that we are the only one in there and we are trying to get somewhere. Like that's like the only thing really that actively has been revealed up to now. So yeah, really want to get back into that, but have to kind of get the VR streaming setup working for that. And I think I will have the time to at least test it out until Friday. So yeah, I will update everyone on Friday. If I can get it like running earlier, I might make a tweet or something. But yeah, that's on the VR front. And I think that is enough yapping for now, because there's also something we call Ratchet Clank that we want to play. I'm unsure if the audio is 100% how it should be, but yeah, if it should be louder or something, we can always make it louder. We were all right. I kind of cleaned up the arena last time a little bit. Mm. Why is it so? All right, I kind of put down the volume of my audio devices. Now I kind of need to know where is my audio in this version. Because I was able to immediately like get the stream like working again, like the audio streaming, which means kinda have to. Oh, this is configuring audio device. I don't want to configure my audio device. I also hear double. Why do I hear double? Let's try something. What was it? Special cinematics. I will play a quick video, and if you hear an echo, that's not meant to be like there should be no echo if I play this video.
Robotic citizens of the Solana Galaxy.
I don't think there is
The
one.
hour of your liberation is at hand! Too long have we robots suffered under the bigotry, the stupidity, the squishiness and foul stench of organic life forms.
Okay, that's perfect.
Soon...
No echo? Perfect. That's Because that's one of the problems I remember I have a lot. And that's easily fixable. But if it's not there, then I don't need to fix it, which is great. Alright, what did we do last time? Right, we kinda wanted to check out the crash site of the Star Cruiser that Quark went down with. So yeah, we are checking out that landing site. And if I remember correctly, like, this landing site isn't too big, but it's very annoying to move forward in. So yeah. I also think this is like music from the first Ratchet Clank. Oh, I got a titanium build, apparently. Yeah, and this is, I think, like music from the Planet Battalia or something. We have, like, if you look at the map, oh, there are a few extra areas apparently. But in general, it's like really like not a big map. But we have like a lot of enemies, which will keep us at bay. I also seem to remember that we could have a different 8 different armor by now, or the green one is the armor that I'm thinking of. So yeah, hopefully I can remember once we get back to the Phoenix that we want to upgrade our armor. And I kind of need to like clean up the weapon wheel because I'm unsure if I want to keep the Nitro Eruptor with me the whole time. And we definitely need to kind of level up the Disc Blade and the rocket. The rocket launcher. Because those weapons are really useful. And I have, up till now, not really invested into any use, like quote-unquote useless weapons. Because all the weapons, like if you have certain play styles, you can always like play with every weapon. But there are some weapons that at a distance are just better. Up there is something, so we will go up there with our Inferno. And it's a special statue. A trophy. Dr. Nefarious trophy. Yeah, these trophies, the trophy I just picked up, is one of the in-game, like, one of the in-game trophies that are just laying around, basically, in secret areas. Like, this was a secret area, this corner. Like, these green areas are secret areas. And yeah, we kinda need them to unlock the special room on the Phoenix. Like, these trophies are basically mandatory, or not mandatory, pickups, because you can obviously play through the game with ease without ever picking them out. But if you want to know like what's in the secret room on the Phoenix, you need them. And I don't think I've mentioned yet what that secret room is. So, whoopsie daisy, almost done. Yeah, if that secret room is like something you want to know what's in there, and you don't want to play the game for yourself and find it out, then I definitely can tell you. But yeah, if you want to like play the game for yourself, I highly recommend trying to do that like yourself. Just find out, because it's if you know like there are multiple ways to go about that, basically. To go about the trophy room. And if you know what the reward is, you kinda well, if you know how to alternatively get the reward, you kind of feel scammed a little bit. So yeah, there are like multiple ways to get to the reward, and one is extremely a lot harder than the other. So yeah, but having the trophies, like 100%ing the game, is in itself, like for someone who likes to 100% games, it is in itself rewarding to do it. But you don't like to get the reward, you don't need to 100% the trophies. Like, it's not 100% necessary. We kind of want that, I think, there. This is another hidden area. A bit of a bonus. Where we... What do we get over there? I think that's a bolt, like, magnetizer.
The nanopack stores extra nanotech that will automatically heal you in an emergency.
Oh, it's a bonus health pack, basically. I am dead. And I'm starting from the beginning. Yeah, that's not great. As you can see, the main challenge of this area is not dying to stability. So let's try to not do that again. I am want to see like how fast I can get a little bit of XP from using this lava gun. Because the lava gun is really hard to level, in my opinion. Like it's more of a melee weapon than an actual gun. And yeah, it's already empty. So having like floor troops who go through a little bit. It's also very annoying that you can't really see where the next enemy spawn will be. So you just basically run into the next enemies. Also plasma whip. Very, very underwhelming damage with the plasma whip. Kinda want to try to get some XP for the plasma whip as well. Yeah, but not really getting anything out of it. So instead of wasting life energy, I kinda want to just whack away. There's also like the same amount of enemy spawn every time. So like this level does not go light on you if you die. It's, I think, 100% up to the last like enemy, while you usually have like these levels where like enemies get reduced if you restart a level. If you die and you restart, you get usually a little bit of help from the developers, because the developer will basically, excuse me, developers will usually basically implement a switch that spawns enemies in smaller packs and stuff if you die in a level, which is basically dynamic difficulty. And yeah, that's like a developer trick that gets used a lot because it makes most levels more fun. But if you're like me and you know that they are doing it, you sometimes kind of feel scared. So let me quickly apply in. But in this level, I think there's like no reduction in enemies at all. I kind of need a bigger weapon for this. Got an hand attack, which is great. Okay. Yeah, I think this is like the end of the level. Oh, never mind, there's still more level. And still more enemies that just come out of nowhere, which, again, like, if you're not prepared and there's already, like, no real, like, defense. And we got a plasma weapon too. Very nice. Yeah, like, this kind of cover, like, would be great just to have before, like, the enemies spawn. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. And the way to, like, up the difficulties, obviously kinda to, like, do most things that are hard. So yeah, having just enemies spawn in on you, with you not having any, like, cover, probably one of the ways you can do it. So this looks awfully like an escape capsule, and if you remember, our info, our last, like, information was that there was no escape pod that escaped from this ship. So that's interesting that there's an escape pod here. Let's check it out.
Hey, it's an escape pod. It must have come from the Star Cruiser. And look! Footprints! Someone else made it off that ship alive.
We must have just missed them. This pocket crotchetizer is still warm.
Ew.
A call was recently made using the pod's emergency communicator. There is a recording.
Supernova taxi.
I need a cab to come get me right away.
Whoa, this must be my lucky day. So where can I pick you up, sweet cheeks?
I'm on planet Zeldrin. Just look for the gigantic wrecked Star Cruiser. You can't miss it.
Wrecked Star Cruiser, huh? Yeah, you sound like a girl who knows how to party. What say you and me go to the cyber disco later on?
Watch it, buddy. I mean, don't get fresh with me.
Well, sorry, lady. I couldn't help myself. I mean, a woman like you in a dress like that.
Oh, it's just something I threw together.
So where you headed?
I'll tell you that when you get here. And if you keep this quiet, there's another 5 bolts in it for you. Oh, one more thing. You happen to have a spare charge pack for this thing?
P20 crotchetizer, huh? This gets better every second.
I should have known.
What? That Quark had a sister?
Huh? No, that he's still alive. That was Quark.
Oh. But why did he not report back to the Phoenix?
Because he wants us to think he's dead. I don't like it, Clank. Until we know what Quark is up to, we should keep this quiet. If the Q-Force finds out that Quark ran out on us, they might lose hope.
I understand. I do not like it, but I understand.
Hey, what's he got there?
It is a data disk. Quark must have taken it from the Star Cruiser.
That must be what he went back for. Let's get back to the Phoenix and decode it.
Yeah, so Quark apparently survived, and for some reason he escaped to somewhere, and we kinda don't know why he did that. Knowing Quark, probably something stupid. So yeah, we also got the thing that he went for. Oh, we are getting an ad in 5 minutes. So I'll make preparations for that to not be in a cutscene at that point. Why are you all? Yeah, as you can see, like this like lava gun is really not useful. Like, not at all useful. Like these enemies are standing still, and you're trying to reach them with the lava gun. It sucks. The lava gun just is not great. Alright, let's get back to... no, never mind, we are still not done yet. Look at this. It's not at all something you can, like, use, like, at all. There's also an enemy right to my upper. This probably would have killed me, but thanks to the like nanopack, we kind of didn't die, but we're still like very close to dying. So yeah, nope. Yeah. We need to be a little bit careful. Just fire at will. I don't know what Will has done, but fire at will. I'm very low on health, and I'm a little bit on edge because of that. No! Stop spawning enemies. I wanna go home. Where are we? There's like an entire like part that has not been explored, I suppose. However, I also don't think that we are supposed to explore that. So yeah, let's swing back over here to the start point. I have to say, with the see?
Hi, Sarge. We were wondering if maybe you wanted to come hang out with us on planet Iridia. It is H22's birthday. We're having a party.
I don't know. Sounds more like a battle than a party.
I told you we wouldn't go for it.
You guys just hang in there. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Yeah, galactic troops are having trouble again. Like they really don't. They are really not able to handle themselves. We are meant to help them on Iridia. This is, I think, like a side mission. We do give L the data disk first, I suppose. On Starship Phoenix, yeah. We'll hand over the data disk. And yeah, we'll see. Let's see if a cutscene starts immediately.
Hey Al, what's up?
Let's see. The neural matrix of this autonomous simulacrum retains an imprint of the template's original psyche embedded at its core level.
You lost me after, let's see.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
Dude, what a trip.
Cool, I guess. Al, we recovered a data disk from Nefarious's cruiser. Can you decode it?
Of course. Yes. Ooh. Omega-class asymmetric encryption. Finally, a challenge worthy of my skills. Oh, by the way, we found something interesting in Quark's quarters.
Hey, if it's another crotchetizer, I don't even want to...
It is a Quark vid comic. Specifically, it is episode 5 of the Dr. Nefarious series. But as everyone knows, only 4 issues were ever published. Not even my pals in the Quark Cadets fan club have ever heard of this issue. And those guys are real geeks, if you know what I mean.
I sure do. Thanks, Al. We'll check it out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I had to pause snooze the ads, so I am going to run some ads now. Grab some snacks, grab something to drink, and we will be right back.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving Helga's special high-protein meatloaf recipe. Bring your appetite! Attention all crew members! You are required to attend a mandatory yoga class at all 700. Dress comfortably. Attention all you sissy jellyfish! Helga will be holding tryouts for the Phoenix School softball team tomorrow at noon. Pansies need not apply.
And we are back. Now, I just whoops, controller. That's one of the very optimal things of battery controllers. They tend to have like these power saving modes, and yeah, they just tend to stop after a while. Like they turn themselves off to save energy. Yeah, we have the best armor available right now, which is great. To progress the story, we need to play the video game that we just got. But there's also the Galactic Troops, which we kind of need to help out. So we will be helping out the Galactic Troops and come back to play the video game. That's the plan. I can't 100% remember what we get from the Galactic Troops, but we always get stuff from them, which is like really useful. So yeah, can only recommend like doing these missions.
Looks like the Noids are getting ready to attack through those tunnels.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, we can immediately like get a titanium bolt over here. Never mind, this is just the back of the thingamabob, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think the fastest way is to just go back that way.
You got here just in time, Sarge. Looks like the Noids are getting ready to attack through those tunnels.
Yeah, fortunately, there's not like a lot. Like this is actually like a place where we can actually kind of use.
This weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod. To lock on to enemies, press and hold L2 and R2.
Yeah. Like this area, like this choke point is kind of perfect to use the lava gun. And now that we have a lock-on for the lava gun, it's actually kind of possible to do stuff with it. Yeah, we kind of have to go forward. This is... oh no, there's like very dangerous enemies over there. I kind of don't want to do it. No. Wait, what am I getting? Oh no. But I hope I'm not getting it again. Yeah. So yeah, very dangerous. Like having these beams. Like even after like the third armor upgrade, like they are still very dangerous, but you still have like this extra like gadget that you can use to help you with them.
Mission accomplished. It's a good thing the Rangers were here to pull your tail out of the fire, hey Sarge?
Yeah, this is like...
Sarge, we got Noids all over the place! We need backup! I don't wanna die!
Yeah, dialogue on top. Yeah, this is basically like a multiplayer map again. So in multiplayer back then, if you played the online multiplayer, you had like lots of people just running in this valley, and one of the favorite spots for most people was like up here, where you can just grab a sniper and snipe over the whole field, which was kind of a annoying move if you couldn't like get one of... There was dialogue there, I suppose I kind of talked over that. But you basically have these areas as well, where you could get like cars and stuff. So you were able, at least, to kind of counter them by getting into one of these ships, kind of getting them like this. But yeah, these sniper spots were basically like the go-to to play this map. And
Hands up! Enemy saucers!
yeah, this is basically like this is obviously single player, like this is a very different experience than the original multiplayer. But it was kind of like most times, like at least one of the teams had a sniper up here. Like the other team, if once the sniper spot has been established by one of the teams, the main goal for the other team was to defend their like vehicle spots and get the sniper out of the spot at the top. That was like your play plan at that point. Like you were meant to like get the other ship up there and get the sniper out of the mess. Basically, that's the whole game plan for this map. And at some point, like once you lost your ship respawn, if the enemy team got to the point where you lost your ship respawn, like your other point got taken as well, and the only thing left was like in this area where like a whole different game started, basically. Like this map area is like...
Thanks, Sarge. You got here just in time. We're falling back to base to regroup.
Like this whole area was basically the main stage, and after that was just permanent assault in the tunnels.
Like you're going solo on this mission, Sarge. Yeah, the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class we can't miss. Anyway, get those 4-eyed scum sacks out whooping for us.
Yeah, so in this mission they give you a car to kind of do what you would be doing in multiplayer. Like you get up here, you try to clear the area. Usually those spots had like additional like defense, and you had like these bolt thingamabobs, the bolt screw thingamabobs. I don't know how they're called in English actually. Can't remember. But yeah, they have like those and a little turret that kind of defends this spot. And yeah, you would kind of... oh no. Inside that went close up. But yeah, you had like these areas. Like this was usually... I think this was the car respawn, where you just have the point up here, and then you get like a car respawn. Speaking of car respawn, we get our little vehicle back, because yeah, not the greatest to like try to attack with that. Yeah, but you basically had like one vehicle each. This is the platform to start with the hover ship.
Back in 23, when it took on an army of ghost pirate robots with nothing but a quack array and a half-charged crotchetizer. Is that why some of the older guys call you cabin boy, sir? All units maintain radio silence. That must have been a real feather in your cap, Chief. Keep talking, J31. We'll see how you like scrub duty for the next 6 weeks.
So yeah, we basically doing something similar to what we would have done in the multiplayer. And I almost forgot that this is here. Which I don't think, like, in the multiplayer had really any application other than trying to sneak around the battlefield to get a sneak attack from behind. It was very risky because if somebody like shot a rocket at you while you were running in the Magna Boots mode, you just fall to your death at that point. So high risk, high reward maneuver to go under the bridge in multiplayer. Here it just gives you a hold. I can't really remember ever going below the bridge in multiplayer, to be honest. I would have to check the map if that was actually a thing you could do, to be honest. But I seem to remember that it was possible. I just never did it. Let's clean this up. Like, this is, to be honest, not the most interesting part about this game. Just cleaning up enemy points, basically, is not the most interesting thing, but you can do really cool stuff like this, for example, which I very much appreciate.
All Rangers regroup and get ready to take back the valley.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, we can get a Quacko Ray. I don't think I want the Quacko Ray, although it is a super funny weapon. But it's also not really useful. So yeah, we
those turrets to create a defensive perimeter around the valley.
Yeah, we kinda try to reinstantiate these bolt thingamabobs, how you call them. This is basically, I think this is sort of the placement. How they are actually, like, placed. I don't seem to remember the rocket launchers. But that's fine. Like, that does not really matter, to be honest. And once we got the area secured, we get our, like,
maybe
defense.
We should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the Noids try anything sneaky. You can handle the rest yourself.
Yeah. Also, the Galactic Troops being the Galactic Troops, as usual. I don't think there's a... we can get here, so I'll just quickly grab this thing and... oh, there is another one. Let's grab this one. This definitely was not in the multiplayer map, I'm very sure of it. But we do get a car, which is nice. And we can, like, the first one was a cleanup. And this we can really just ignore. Like, genuinely just ignore the enemies.
Break it up. I'll call back later.
That's not good. I blanked you out there. Yeah, with a little bit below half-life. Not doing the amazingest, the most amazing. Amazingest is not a word. But we can, I think, just get up here. Like a... That life upgrade was very nice right now. And we kinda can... lightly... You know what? I will pee on it. Like this gun definitely like is very reminiscent of just peeing on your enemies. Like look at this. I am not a fan of the pee gun, to be honest. But with the lock-on feature, like it actually kind of is useful. Like it gets kind of usable at level 3, I suppose. I never used it.
Alright, perimeter secured! Another victory for the Rangers! Hey, maybe you should try pulling your own weight next time, Sarge!
Yeah, about that. the galactic troops get kinda cocky right now, so...
If somebody could push through those tunnels, we could launch a direct assault on the enemy base.
A direct air assault.
Sarge. You go in and clear them out while I cover the rear.
Yeah, I kinda want the refractor on that one.
Incoming saucers!
Easy destruction. Let's try to get the saucers out of the way. Touch. At least, like, these guys don't really deal that much damage, even though they are not to be ignored. They are not, like, that dangerous.
The Knights are coming over the bridge.
Yeah, and this choke point again, like, no real threat here. I still don't want to try to... Okay, which is great. That's not great.
There's a Terranoid ship blocking the tunnel exit.
I don't think the lava gun reached at all.
The enemy base is wide open. Time to finish the job.
Okay, but I think the thing that I did at the start is kind of the thing I need to do here. Yes, over there it is. Like there is a titanium bolt over here, which also, like, okay, we get a quote-unquote cutscene for that. Where you can also, like this was also one of the things some people did, was like in multiplayer to kind of attack from this angle. And I don't know exactly how they did it back then, but yeah, you can kind of apparently still attack them even though you are on the completely opposite side and these pipes kind of block it. So if you are like one of the people that did that back then, please tell me how. Because I have no idea how that was done back then. Like there was like a very common like thing to do that just allowed that.
Inform command that outpost X-12 has been secured. Hey Sarge, over here!
What the?
Pretty cool, huh? It's called a warp pad. Great for running away. Here, I got an extra one.
Oh yeah, we get a warp pad, and also we got a trophy. Trophy for helping out the Galactic Rangers in every situation. which I don't think you get if you don't like do the optionals in like Metropolis and stuff. So yeah, if you want to do everything, like you need that trophy. So we did kind of see the duck gun. I can show you how it works in this VR chamber, and it's super funny. It's just not strong enough to justify having it, like buying it for that price. But as you can see, there's a lot of ducks here. This is what the gun does. It is awesome. It is also not worth 160 volts. 160,000 volts, excuse me. Yeah. Great funny gun. Not great for fighting. And yeah, we have a game to play. We have a game to play, but also trophy room. We can look at the trophies, which we got, and we got 2 now. We have the Friends of the Rangers and the Dr. Nefarious. Basically every thing that is up here is one of the trophies, and I think you can get like 1 trophy in every level or something like that. And yeah, it's like...
I'm sorry, that area is restricted. You don't have access yet.
Yeah, like that area is restricted, and it gets unrestricted once you get every trophy. Which is, like, getting every trophy is kind of insane. I'm still astonished that I did that as a kid. But yeah, there is the last Quark game comic. And now that I see the name of Quark, I remember that back then, because I yesterday I talked with Razor on stream about Quark, like the milk product, the dairy product, and now that I think about it, I kind of always called him Captain Quark, which is like the dairy product, the German word for the dairy product of Quark. I don't know if like the pronunciation in English is correct, but yeah, that was kind of the nickname for him for me back then. I just remembered that. But yeah, we do this.
This is the true story that Captain Quark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Quark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever, but he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind that now. Grab Quark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Quark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say. Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, goody.
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Quark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a timed level, so I better get moving immediately. And I just let Google Translate tell me how it's pronounced, and it is pronounced Quark, like exactly like the name, I guess. So yeah, that joke is very obvious in English and just a little less obvious in German. But yeah, Captain Quark, the captain of dairy products at this point, because if you like have been through all the games, I also need to get back to chat. Oh no 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 no! Please don't. But yeah, in English, Captain Quark and Captain Quark is like the same pronunciation. But in German, Captain Quark and Captain Quark are a little bit different. So yeah, a little like easier to make fun of him in German, I suppose. There's something on the left. Give me that health upgrade, please. And I'm dead. But I got the health upgrade. That related drowning hazard, yeah. It is like supposed to be acid, but it's also like this whole stage is ice. Also a little reference to Star Trek in the Next Generation, I think, because Various proposes a plan and just immediately says make it so, which was like Captain Picard's phrase whenever there's like commands to be given to the crew, and the crew gives feedback on how to do it, and he just says make it so. I think that's meant to be a reference. Pretty sure. But yeah, like these stages are not easy. If you like believe me. Like this, especially this platformer game is very like platformer skill intensive, if you believe it or not. Which in a jump and run, like Ratchet Clank is kind of a jump and run, like platformer. So it's not hard to believe that the 2D platformer is a little bit harder. Excuse me. GG, thank you. It's I tried my best. And we got through it in not too much time.
After his narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Quark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Quark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Janice.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my, we will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
I should have known Quark was full of it.
But why would Quark lie to us?
Dude, Quark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vid comic, Quark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Quark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Quark would never.
He teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
Yeah. So Ratchet has his own theories as to what Quark is doing right now. We will check up on his secret hideout. And I really like the little throwback to the first two games. And even if you just played Ratchet Clank 3 and none of the other parts, you kinda get informed as to what the motivation might be, which I think is pretty nice. Like, you technically don't need to play the first two games to understand why Ratchet is concerned, which, yeah, great way to make sure players who get this game first are not immediately left out of the plot. On the other hand, like, the motivations in these kind of games are not the deepest, so wouldn't be the worst if you were kind of left out. But I really like that the story writers had like they stick to their own source material and kind of
Hey, kid, the bouncer just went on sale. If you get here fast, I'll throw in a 10% smart shopper discount.
I see. But yeah, old school story writing, a little bit better than the writing nowadays, in my opinion. And like the lore of Ratchet and Clank is not too deep, so it's really easy, to be fair, to stick to what you've written before. And it also, like, unfortunately, like, the story writing from character lore perspective in the later games kind of leaves the first few games. Like they do acknowledge that the first few games happened, but it's kind of weird how the characters like interact sometimes in the later games. I get a free weapon. Let's go. A free bouncer. The bouncer is like really good to deal with small enemies. And with
Looks
the...
like you two got connections in high places.
Yeah, definitely. Bouncer is basically a better, like, the nitro bomb that we have. But yeah, with that, let's get back to Quark's hideout. And yeah, in the later games, like, sometimes it feels like Ratchet and Clank, like in the later games, Ratchet and Clank, both of them, sometimes have moments where I'd say you've been together for like so long, why are you acting like this? Like, there's no reason for you to be like that concerned as to if something like... Because the plot basically, like very early on, like the plot is that Clank sees stuff that like nobody else sees, and Ratchet obviously is concerned, but never really checks on if Clank is like having any issues, and just at some point is like, dude, I just don't believe you, basically, which does not make sense, like, at all. Like, you know each other for this long, and then you act like this as if like you can't check if Clank is doing, like, is having like an issue or something, and you just like act like you don't care and just don't want to hear about it. It's like not very good writing, in my opinion. Ouch. I think I can... Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, okay. Puts me immediately to the start. Okay. Well, not that it matters. It's like immediately around the corner. But yeah, this level is like very... After the last level was like very combat focused, this level is like very platformer focused. So be prepared to sometimes see me fall down the drain accidentally. I try to avoid that, but I can't 100% promise. Yeah, these are lawnmower ninjas. These are a throwback to Ratchet Clank 2. And they are basically like a product from the Megacorp. Oh god. Okay. Let's maybe not die here, that would be great. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, these guys look a little bit like the... I thought it was done for, but apparently he lives. But yeah, these are all like kind of throwbacks to the earlier games. Like this is the part of the game where they are like, hey, by the way, if you've played the earlier games, look at these guys. And I really like it. Like it's a nice like cool thing that if you are one of the players that played through every game, you kind of recognize these things, which yeah, is really nice. Yeah, this is by the way like a non-issue, these lasers. If you have the refractor out, like this is technically to make a little bit more pressure on the platforming. But yeah, if you just pull out the old refractor, everything that is a beam does not concern you. I need to be at a different place to properly get through here. And this seems to be like a secret fire.
You can use that PDA to access the weapons vendor from anywhere. You'll have to pay a little extra for shipping and handling, of course.
Yeah, we can get a very useful item, the PDA, which I will be buying. There's also the Hygienator and the Crotchinator, I think it was called. And yeah, I don't think they ever really explicitly tell you what it's for, but with a name like this, you kinda know what it's for. Oh yeah, that's also one of the funny little visual bugs. Sometimes a teleporter will give you like a very wide screen. Also, what does the warp pad? I know that like this warp pad kinda does something, but I don't remember what exactly it does. I think we need it here though. Yeah, I have like a small memory of the warp pad being somewhat necessary here. Yeah. Like over there is like the... Like this is the warp pad basically?
This is a warp point. The warp pad can be used wherever you find a warp point. Stand on a warp point and press triangle to attach the warp pad. Then zap to that pad anytime with circle. Warp pads will disappear over time, or if you throw down a second pad.
Yeah. We activate the warp pad. Select the warp pad. Put the platform up. And warp ourselves up there. Easy peasy. That's what it is used for. So I did not misremember actually. It was actually useful. And we got a lava gun V4. I think it was just ammo cap, like I think the ammo cap or something. Which is fine. Like that's already like not too bad. If you notice, like what the Quark robots are firing with, they are just finger gunning. Like they go finger guns and then it fires like the lasers, which is very fun. I think one of these home points has something in it. A little bit later. Also got them Terminator. Walling his way to me. No, I can actually kind of use the plasma on one of them. Yeah, take that, Quark. Take that. Oh, never mind. There are a lot more that are just happening to be there. But this is like perfectly for the bouncer, because we just let that thing, like we throw that over there, it explodes and just gets rid of the enemies behind cover, which is very nice to have another weapon like that. Actually, I think I will go into the quick select and replace this with this, because we leveled that one like to the fullest. There's nothing really to do with that anymore. So yeah, not really necessary to carry the micro bomb still. Did I not set it? I suppose I didn't set it. What is happening? Okay. Maybe somebody can explain, because I cannot. No idea what happened there. Anyways, we can rebuy some ammo. Nothing new here, so we just go over there. And yeah, this area is not like easily navigatable, because we can get like ammo punch, like we get like thrown, we get like knockback whatever hits us. And this is ice. Like this is straight up slidey McSlidey town. So yeah, we can kinda take cover in these like houses, which I highly recommend, because it's like not really easy to survive this area otherwise. Get bounced. Okay. And yeah, this, like over there, is not the easiest Easter egg to get. Like there is a skill point to get. And I'm sure if I can... Like it's really hard, to be honest. And yeah, these respawning enemies are kind of annoying. But yeah, Bouncer to the rescue. There's like this little gap that we need to be going up in, and I'm very glad that I got that first try. And we have a little snowman, which is called Snowdan. He has a face, I'm not 100% sure whose face that is. But yeah, this is Snowdan, and we need to kill him for a skill point. So yeah, that's one of the Easter eggs that are a little bit more obscure, to be honest. And one of the skill points that is a little harder to get, especially if you are like not prepared to look out for that. Okay. So down there are 2 robots. Let's see how many rockets it takes to destroy them. 2, that's great. Explode now. And yeah, because there's like this thing, I kind of preemptively take the refractor. Yeah. Grab the bouncer. Get rid of those. Yeah, not a big deal. Yo. I think there are some ninjas as well. Yes. The ninjas can. Like I'm impressed that the whip actually kind of helps in this area. And we got a plasma with V3, and this one actually kind of changed form now. From all the weapons that we usually see and look at. Like this one actually changed at least the color, which is nice. But yeah, only like a little bit useful, to be honest. Like not majorly useful. You son of a gun. Just shoot. Okay, let's level like the low weapons a little bit. Like I think these enemies give like quite a nice XP boost. And whenever I can, I want to kind of try to level up the weapons if possible. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. But yeah, these enemies give decent XP, and since there are a few of them right here, why not take the opportunity? There's also a trophy over here, and I think this is what I remembered with the like home pots having something important. So yeah, grabbing that trophy. This might be the trophy from the second installment. And we got security locked out. Apparently Quark does not want to talk with us. So we send Clank down a crevice where we don't even know if it's leading anywhere. Yeah, we can't really look up here. There's also for some reason no music. Oh, okay, because there's a music trigger down the line. Imagine if I had found a glitch after so many years. Let's activate everything. Follow me, little guy. I think I need you to attack this. And I need you to follow me. Get over here. Go this way. And enter. Go in there, let's go. I did not see that coming. I 0% saw that coming. But yeah, let's just speedrun then. over here. Use the attack while I grab the other one. Yeah, you explode anyways, so just enter. Okay, try to not be lasered this time. Okay. So this area, I think like something falls from the sky. Don't remember what the trigger was. Okay, just landing there is the trigger. We can grab this. There's no reason, like there's nothing really where we could have like gotten damaged, I think, without immediately dying. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how Scrunch got in there, but apparently Scrunch was just there, and yeah, we have a lot of bolts over here, which I kind of want to take with me. Like 6,000 bolts, not too shabby, not too shabby. And yeah, we want like the security system to not focus us because we are very squishy. Scrunch will be able to follow us down here with no problem. And once he does, there's already a banana waiting for him. But I don't think like the banana stays forever. I think it does despawn after some time. So let's put a new one. And let's Scrunch do the thing. And then we immediately need to wait for him again. Because animations have to do their thing. Yeah. Okay, this is a little bit more. Yes, please let me just destroy this if possible. I think it explodes now. It does not. Does it come back? I really hope it doesn't, but it probably does. I completely mistimed that. Okay, this area is kinda annoying. Kinda annoying. I suppose I could like tank this, try to get like over here like this. Yeah. Oh, we can't even try to tank that. Like that's like impossible, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can't even like trick the game or something. Like we just have to play by the game's rules. There's no way around this. Yep. So in the meantime, again, I am still trying to kind of get a clip that kind of tells people who I am at a quick glance. So if you want, you can try to clip moments that are like that really show who I am as a streamer. So if you're interested, you can do that, and I will check all the clips on the 29th of September, and well, not on the 29th, but after like the 29th of September, I will be looking at the clips And yeah, I will, if there's like one that that was very unnecessary. Yeah, anyways. The clips, basically, it's, there's a clip, like, I really, really like. It's basically a competition. So if you make the clip that I will be using for like introducing myself and stuff, you get a free sub for whatever channel you want. Like if I say your clip is the best clip, and like this is obviously like if there are like only unusable clips, then it's like, yeah, not really helpful. Like that's a little bit like if you're, for example, this rule set is basically to avoid like people just clipping anything and demanding they won. So basically, if like the clips, like the clip has to be actually usable to introduce myself, basically. To have like a intro, basically, that where I go, and I think this will be an endless endeavor if we do it like this. Yeah, basically, the clip is meant to be like I introduce myself and then show the stop running right into me. What the heck? What the heck, man? Yeah, we I basically want to make like a little video of me introducing myself and just showing like the clip in the middle of the introduction to kind of yeah, introduce myself. So if there's like a useful, like a really good clip that kind of covers what I do, who I am, then yeah, that would be great. I do appreciate like if even if it's not 100% what I like expected, if it's like a well-meant clip, I will still like give the prize. Like if the endeavor is like the endeavor will be like rewarded. So yeah, the thing that's like that's the competition. If you're fair, like if you actually try to clip something that shows who I am, then you can get a free tier 1 sub for 1 month of a streamer of your choice, basically. Sponsored by me. That's the whole thing. Okay, I think this is new content, basically. Like we've been stuck for a while now, and this is now new content. And we were so close to the end. Like this was unnecessarily long. Yeah, there is an ad break in a short time, so I will be, before entering this cutscene, I will run a few ads, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we will be right back. And we are back. So yeah, let's see what Quark has to say for himself.
Hey, little buddy, how'd you find me here?
We found your secret vid comic, Quark.
Oh, that. Well, I don't expect you to understand. You probably look at me and think, I'd give anything for a body like that. For just one drop of his raw animal magnetism, one iota of his impeccable...
Can we just skip to the end, please?
Let's see, where was I? Sexy, charming, brilliant, iron, hard, abs. Ah, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, well,
Deep inside, you're a cowardly wuss?
No, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Quark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me. And for what cause? So, a few trillion people get turned into robots. Who am I to say who should or shouldn't be turned into a robot?
You're pathetic, Quark. I can't believe I once looked up to you. Let's go, Clank.
The people of this galaxy need you, Quark. They believe in you. You can give them hope. You have a chance to redeem yourself and become the hero you have always wanted to be.
Yeah. So as always, Quark being a little bitch, not really being a cool guy like the whole galaxy thinks he is, and he kind of had a near-death experience and decided to not be a hero anymore. Very unfortunate. Fortunately, we are Ratchet and Clank, so enough heroes to save multiple galaxies, to be honest. And yeah, let's see. I think I know what's coming next.
Ratchet! Where have you been?
We were just...
Never mind. The Phoenix is under attack. Our shields are...
Sasha!
To 40%. Life support systems are... I think they're getting... aboard the ship. Whatever's on that disk has Nefarious worried. Do anything to get it back. Hey, Hotshot. If I don't get to see you again, I just wanted to say...
The signal is lost.
Engage the gravimetric warp drive.
Yeah. So, Ratchet's potential girlfriend is in dire need of rescuing. They've infiltrated a Federation ship of the Master Class, and yeah, they are kinda in a bad spot right now. So we gotta save them. You will see what we are dealing with immediately. Like, there are these ninjas that just happen to evade all my rockets immediately. What are we talking about here? Yeah, they are not like, don't underestimate ninjas. Goddamn. There are no new weapons, I suppose. And yeah, this whole ship is now crawling with enemies that Dr. Nefarious has built, basically. And they try to get the data disk back. Like, they really don't want us to... The ninjas just went under the... What are you doing? That's cheating. That's cheating. That's... No. Stop. That's cheating. He was about to beat my ass from under the map. Like, genuinely. He's still there. That's dangerous. He tried to what the hell is this accent? Hi, Woot, welcome to the stream. That is a German accent, if you can accept it as listenable. Yeah, that situation we were in just now with a ninja just being under the floor and on his way to beat our ass. Not that great of a situation to be in. Like these guys are no joke. I think this will be a good opportunity to use the bouncer again. And maybe a rocket. Yeah, like from this point on, we kind of are. The levels are designed in a way that we are always at a disadvantage, and now the enemies are getting like to a point where the enemies are getting an advantage, which in this case solidifies a little bit as cover. Like the enemies are like getting cover while we are not. Maybe don't. Ooh, I can stun lock them. But yeah, we get one cover, they get two. Like they can switch covers. While I can basically only sit on the right side if I want cover. These are subtly like the things you start to notice if you are kind of a little bit into game design. So yeah, that's how they made like these levels a little harder. You can technically like the bold boxes still kinda. Ooh. Liquid nitrogen gun. From super hot to super cold, I suppose. But yeah, this is now the next gun version. There is an enemy up there that's kind of annoying me. Kind of. I'm at a severe disadvantage. Especially because this guy up here is just constantly attacking. Okay. I think I'm quote-unquote safe. We are at our last 3 HP, or 9 HP in this case. Close. We kind of need to connect this. I also kind of want the... Because we did get the lava gun like for free and we're done with it, I kind of don't want it in my inventory anymore. I also have no replacement for it. Like we could get like some other weapon, I suppose. Like any other weapon that we can fill that up with. I also noticed that because I'm on a new system, I'm kind of missing my timestamps here. So I will quickly... The chat mode. Where are the timestamps? I would like the timestamps, please. What? Yeah, suppose I can't activate timestamps right now. This is fine. I'll check it later. It just helps with seeing if a message is a little bit older. But yeah, there's like no other weapon I kind of want in this wheel at this point. So yeah, I'll just keep it like on. This glass is still intact, so I kind of want to avoid destroying it. Over there is a big robot that I do not want to get close to, if I'm honest. Yeah, this guy is no joke. But he is also currently not high in the life pool. Hey, yeah, situation was dire, but we are on the bridge. Almost on the bridge. Just a few more ninjas to take care of. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Okay, we are on the bridge. Let's see how the crew's doing.
Well, you certainly took your sweet time.
Hey, it's good to see you too. Everyone okay?
We're fine. You made it just in time.
Any luck with the data disk?
Huh. Luck, he says.
Al cracked the encryption. The disk contains a complete copy of Nefarious' battle plan. He's going to attack planet after planet, leaving nothing but robots in his wake. The Biobliterator is so well protected, Nefarious doesn't believe we can stop it.
Can we?
I estimate our odds at approximately 1 in 63 million, give or take.
Hey, that's, well, you know, not so bad.
The Biobliterator is programmed to recharge its power cells after each attack.
It's recharging at a base on planet Koros right now. And Ratchet, the next target is Veldin.
I don't think the facial animation was correct there. I have a feeling that Ratchet had a stroke on his right side for some reason. This version of the game is getting really weird. Yeah. I suppose we need to defend Veldin now. And if I remember correctly, like, this is the last planet? Like in like almost well, not really. Like in Ratchet Clank 1, Veldin was the first and the last world, and this kind of like ties into this game again as well. Yeah, we can't go to our quarters right now. I'm unsure if there's like another armor that we can grab. Yeah, in this emergency situation. No armor. But one of the things that really scared me back then when I was a kid, like, this is, like, the Phoenix is your save point, basically. Like, this is your save hub. And suddenly it's not your save hub anymore, which is crazy. We can technically look at the colors of our ships again, of our ship again. Do you seem to have any very favorite color? You can tell me. We can still like give it a paint job. That if you really want one of these paint jobs, we can still give the ship a little bit of a very interesting paint job. I kind of forgot. I kind of wanted to look at that more often, but I kind of forgot. So yeah, if we are going to do like a 100% run of these games at some point in the future, and you like one of these colors that I displayed, you can always tell me, like, either in chat or in a mail, and we will, like, if we are going to like 100% this game at some point, then yeah, your color will be the one we will be using. But until then, right, we have one more one more planet before Veldin, I suppose. And yeah, we will go there and try to destroy the Bio-Obliterator that is stationed there.
Look, there it is! But how are we supposed to take it out? My biggest gun wouldn't even put a dent in that thing.
Then we will need a bigger gun.
Yeah, right. Where are we gonna get that kind of firepower?
Found it.
Huh? Whoa. Yeah, that ought to do it.
If you can get me inside the command center, I can override the targeting system and take control of that ion cannon.
Let's go.
Hey, pal. Today's special offer is a plasma coil. Mint condition. Still in the box. See you soon.
A plasma core, you say? Let's go. I think because I couldn't get it in the playthrough before, we don't get the discount, but this is the perfect weapon to replace the weapon we just put out. And we might get it for free. We might get it for free. We will see in like a minute. Let's quickly teleport and don't waste too much time. Yeah, we get it for free. Perfect. Nice. Really good.
What did you guys do to win all these free weapons?
Well, we saved the galaxy for first and foremost. But yeah, Plasma Coil, really nice gun. I seem to remember that we didn't get it in the playthrough before, but it's like back in the Ratchet Clank 2. It's like a really good gun. It's just very pricey at the end, and like there are better options, but it's a really solid gun. Yeah, and it's immediately in the place where it belongs. So honestly, everything. Oh my god! Paused massive lag. Yeah, as you can see, like it has a little bit of an area of effect. Yeah, like this is a like the N90 Hurricane. Like this is like a pistol that just it's a really nice pistol. Okay, there's nothing here really, and I think there's enemies here. But where are you going? What are you doing? That's illegal. That's illegal. Stop that. He's just sitting there. Okay. Well, I took care of that. I seem to remember that there's like a sort of place we need to be. That's my guy. But there's a secret area around here somewhere that is not too easy to reach. Let's maybe not die immediately. Did I get my... Did I take my heal back, or what was it? But where is it? Like, there's supposed to be like a secret area somewhere around here, I suppose. That is at an upper level. Oh, now I know what what the sound was. There's the multi XP thing over. Are these enemies just respawning like forever? Because it feels like that. Like this has to be like the thing where I need to go, right? Right? Close enough. But how do I get back now? I think I might have messed up. There's a small possibility. Never mind. I did not mess up. At least not too bad. But yeah, I'm almost certain that there's like a thing that I need to go. Ooh. Like, where is it though? I can't remember. Like this whole area is like marked a little bit, but there's also nothing really there. Maybe I misremembered it. Maybe it's like later on. Like that's something that happens a lot with me. Just me misremembering stuff. There's also like a firing squad right behind this door that immediately shoots at me, which I kind of was not immediately aware of. And I am almost dead. So yeah, we are playing a dangerous game here. I think I might need to like ignore the secrets that I thought about. Over there's like a secret, as you can see. Do I have to like not explode these chests and get out? Is that it? Oh, there's a trophy here. It's a... I think it's Cotton Gears. Looks very much like Cotton Gears. Yeah. Cotton Gears trophy. And free... Whoops. And yeah, let's see. Let's get over here, grab this. I seem to remember that there's like a few enemies waiting. They don't seem to do anything for some reason. Everything else is taken care of here. So I just need to not die for the next few minutes, and we will be done with this planet as well. There is one more secret area, but the most important stuff has been already kind of taken care of. Oh, Nunchuck is so great right now. Yeah, you big boy over there, we don't need you here on this field. This is already Let's remove those. Get over here. Like, the enemies are robust, they take more than one hit every time, but it's manageable basically. Like, it's quite manageable. Here is a Titan Bolt. Very nice. If you're wondering why I say Titan Bolt, basically in German, titanium is Titan. So if for some reason that's kind of confusing, then now you know, like in German, they're called Titan bolts, and it's very hard for me to like switch to the English, because I've been growing up like this is probably the game that I played the most of the Ratchet Clank games. Probably the most of any game I played ever. So yeah, excuse me if I tend to like say the wrong name, say the German name in an English context, basically. But it is very much my like I grew up saying Titan Bolt, and I don't think I will be able to change it now. Yeah, we are almost done. There's a little... I don't think like these dropships are reused at any other point. Like, I think this is the only time that dropship is used in the game. So yeah, appreciate it. I think it's not ever in a different level at any different spot. Yeah, you guys under the bridge. War under the bridge. You lot are a problem. More bolt multiplier, let's go. Oh yeah, bolts and XP, right? Like this is the spot to kind of try to... Okay, this is... Gotta aim a little bit. And... yeah, we are almost there. Do you see the power of this gun, of the plasma coil? It is ungodly powerful. Like 2 rockets, not killing that guy. The goddamn plasma coil, insta-kill. And also Inferno, like the Inferno boxes are like in almost every level. Rarely are they so useful as right here. Although I don't really want to get into this situation with so little time left, so we will just not let our eyes wander at whatever thing they said. That guy out of the way. Get this guy real quick. And we are done. Cutscene incoming. Never mind. Cutscene incoming now.
Agent Clank! What's going on here? What do you think you're doing?
After all those holofilms, there is one thing you should know by now. Do not mess with Agent Clank. Incoming call from the Phoenix.
Nice shooting, Clank. There's no telling how many lives you just saved. But we're not done yet.
Huh?
Al just finished decoding the data disk. Nefarious secretly constructed a second biobliterator. A new model even more dangerous than the one you just destroyed.
Where is it?
Nefarious has a master control center on planet Mylon. We believe the last biobliterator is there now, guarded by an entire robot army.
Then we better get moving.
Be careful, guys. This time, they know you're coming.
Yeah. So I guess I misremembered that the last level is Belgian again, because apparently Mylon is the last. Let's see. Because with the destruction of the second Bio-Obliterator, which kind of a yeah, like this is the last map. There will be again a point where we are asked to, if we want to do this, like if we want to do the final fight. And I think I will be trying to do the arena before we like end the game. So even if we get to the boss right now, we will not end the game in today's stream. Instead, what we...
I'll bet you miss your old shield charger,
Yes.
huh? Lucky for you, I just picked one up. Come see me if you're interested.
Yeah, the whole game we didn't get the shield charger. We finally get the shield charger, which is a way too strong item to just not get. There's also, like, still on Aquatos, grabbing all the how are they called in English? Die Kanalkristalle. the channel crystals. I don't know if I don't think they were called channel crystals. But yeah, we grabbed the shield. Like, the shield is way too important for anything.
Mr. Fizzwidget sends you his regards. This one's on him.
Yeah. Like, in this game, like, I was like convinced we get this shield earlier, but yeah, this shield is way too important. Like, there's no way to play this game multiple times without this shield. And yeah, it will help us immensely in the last area. To the command center. This is like a Turanoid place again, so... Yeah. There is he. There he is. The Bio-Obliterator. And yeah, we have like... Do we have another new weapon? No. So we are basically at our weapons limits. I think I will just keep these shields in this area. We only have 3 shields at the time, which is a fair balancing point, I suppose. And if you are trying to level every weapon, I recommend just going through this area basically a whole bunch. You can just go here, shoot these enemies, and they are quite...
Weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod. To lock on to enemies, press and hold L2 and R2.
Yeah. Like, this area is like the last of the game. The enemies do give quite a bunch of XP, and you just take whatever weapon you want to level, kill all of these enemies that are like in the area, and just farm away. That's how I did it basically. Because there's not really like any way to do it differently. Like, the arena is most people will think, go to the arena, there are so many enemies, just kill all the enemies in some arena challenge. Unfortunately, they don't give that much XP that it actually would be sufficient to do that. I understand where the thought comes from, but it's not gonna work. For some reason, that could work. You say why? Yeah. Also, we need the Tira guys again.
Ratchet, you're going to need the Tira guys up ahead. Security is airtight, so it won't be easy. These robot Tyrannoids are smarter than they used to be.
Yeah, they are smarter than they used to be. But not smart enough to understand that I am a biological Tyrannoid in a workplace where only robots hang out. So, about the intelligence thing... I don't know. Yeah, let's talk to this Tyrannoid. This is a fire drill. I need you to activate that elevator immediately. Then proceed to the nearest swimming pool and throw yourself in. Wait, can I do like a robot voice? Like I had last time. I tried to do my AI voice. I kinda noticed that doesn't really sound like I want it to sound. So I'll try something again, only for this guy, to see if it actually if I can actually kind of make it sound like I hear it. So yeah, be prepared for something that does not sound like I think it will sound at all. But here we go.
How do I know I can trust you? You are squishy after all.
Yeah. So he knows, like, we are squishy, but we can still, like, kinda persuade him, I suppose. Could one Tyrannoid lie to another?
Only if it slips memory.
Yeah, be prepared to never hear that voice again. I'm already kind of scared to listen to the VOD. I'm not sure I like your tone. I must report your behavior to the authorities if you do not let me pass.
You are passing to me. You are going to pass through my bowels if you are willing. If you are stay standing here in the 5 seconds.
Alright, no need to get violent. I'll just phone up Dr. Nefarious and let him know he won't be getting his massage today.
I'm terribly sorry for holding you back, friend. Please proceed, say hi to Dr. Nefarious for me.
Yeah, we got elevated to another level. We can also kind of do something over here. Get a titanium bolt, apparently. So yeah, we got what we wanted. I will not do that voice again today. I will look into the VOD and see if that is in any way better than the last time. But I kinda got that idea. I want to kind of change it a little bit to maybe make it sound more the way I thought it would be sounding. We'll see. All right, next guy. Also very, like, I do think this kind of gameplay change can obviously switch up a little bit the game, like the pace of the game, but I'm not the biggest fan of mandatory minigames. Excuse me, sir, Lawrence doesn't like the color of this force field. He says it clashes with the trousers and he wants it deactivated immediately. Nice try, Squishy. You know, I heard a rumor about a Lombax creeping around here disguised as a Ha! That's a good one. That Lummox must be incredibly brave. Or incredibly stupid. Is that some kind of Halloween costume you're wearing? Also need to kind of focus on this minigame. Look, if you let me through, I'll loan you my Amoeboid's Gone Wild hollow disc. Director's cut? Of course! You won't believe what those slimy weeds will do when the cameras are rolling. You've got yourself a deal. Fuck you! Wait, I want to see what's up here. Whole lot of nothing, apparently. Ow, 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 ow. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Alright. Over there. One of those guys. Oh, our shield is kinda gone, but that does not matter really because we can reapply it, and actually this allows us to wreck these guys really good. Also a little stash over here to reward players that look behind them sometimes. And a little bit of platforming. These guys apparently are having a party over there. And is there anything we can do up here? Not really. This would have been a little bit of a vantage point to fight him, probably. Get out of my way. Get annihilated. Get bounced.
This weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod. To lock on to enemies, press and hold.
Yeah, we know how to lock onto enemies. The funny thing is, I don't think that we really need a lock-on for the bouncer. Like, that's one of the weapons that you should be just firing at, like, the general direction of cover, basically. You don't really need to aim with that gun. Like, that's not necessary, honestly. I'm still hearing, like, Tyranids somewhere. Oh, I think they are behind this. Okay, this is one of these moments where I'm unsure if... Yeah, especially not like this. If we use the hacker... Yeah, they explode. Like, I was kind of prepared for that. And this one again, like, this is one of these mandatory minigames where I think if this, like, wasn't using a different kind of skill set, I would be very glad to just have it. But I don't think, like, these kind of games, like, this is requiring a completely different skill from the player than the rest of the game. And it's, like, mandatory. That's the thing where I have to say I'm not really a fan of it. Like, if this was, like, mandatory, like, arena fighting, that's a little bit different. Because in the arena fighting you at least have to do, like, the gunplay that you're doing the whole game. But yeah, this is a completely different skill, and while I do love like this minigame, like it's super fun to me, I don't think it should be mandatory. That's one of the little criticisms I have of this game. Other than that, like Ratchet Clank is, in my eyes, a very like test of time. Definitely, it still like is a great game today. So yeah, that's the only thing I really have to criticize about this game. Let's remove you and you. I think I don't want to activate this before I got all the other guys done. Okay, what do I want to do first? Like this? Do I want to do this first? Can we... Okay, we can't. Like, if it was going, like, forever in a circle, that would have been fortunate. But we can... If you remember, at the very start of the game, technically we need to get back to the second level, I suppose, I think. Like, we need to get back to the second level and do one of the Galactic Guys missions again to grab a Echo. Like that's a thing that we kinda should be doing. That we should have done after Blackwater City. But I will probably look at it anyways again. But it is like there is a little bit of backtracking to 100% the game. So be aware of it. Like nothing majorly like problematic, but be aware that at 100% the game you have to backtrack a little bit. Alright, we are almost at 100 nano tech, 100 HP. Yeah, suppose we are at the Bio-Obliterator.
Ow, we're too late.
There it is! Nefarious has already initiated the launch sequence. If that thing gets into space, Velden won't have a chance.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, one last free fall through the rockets. Yeah, and I'm always getting hit like this. No way not to get hit, I think.
You again? You will pay for your insolence, you miserable rodent. You'll regret...
Yeah.
Sorry, Nefarious. Your flight's been canceled.
Lawrence! Lawrence? Lawrence!
How can I be of assistance?
Annihilate him!
Just kidding. You've reached my holographic voicemail. Leave your name and a brief message. Ta-ta!
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself. Yeah. This is like the last boss. And if you like noticed, he is using like the skill set from the webcomic game that we had to play, which I just think is very awesome. Like that the developers just gave him the same moveset.
I am defeated. I have
Oh,
no
that was easy.
choice but to throw myself on your mercy.
Really? I mean, that's right, Nefarious. Your reign of terror is finally...
Yeah. I think, if I remember correctly, we do need to fight him first, and then we get like a different type of battle. So yeah, we fight Dr. Nefarious fair and square. Then we get to like a different kind of gameplay. And the plasma coil is already doing like a very good job. Only V2 and it's still like only thing that it's needing like a little bit more is like the ammo, because the ammo is kind of scarce. But yeah, we have like areas where we can chill a little bit. Like if the fight gets too hectic, you can always just chill behind one of the pillars. Ow, goddamn. Taking more than I expected. Yeah, go get this destructive power. There's a reason it's one of my favorite guns. Oh, those are our guys, let's go. They will probably not do anything. They are okay. And they will probably not come with me over here. So as always, they just spawned in to kind of be there for a short moment, to give you the feeling of, oh yeah, these guys are still part of the whole team. Can he take damage? I don't think he can take damage. Maybe he does. He does take damage. You are laughing. I am standing on that thing and not taking any damage. What do I... Let's take that outside. We'll throw in a bouncer sometimes. Like swap a little bit. Then bounce away. Whoops! Almost got it. Which would have been fine. But he's quite good at getting in. Get out of that anymore. More bouncer. Oh god, he's everywhere now. He is attacking from everywhere. We don't really have any other options right now, so let's grab. Also, I'm kind of dumb. I forgot that we have a shield charger, which in this situation obviously very like no-brainer to have. Yeah, what kind of weapon do I want to level because I think there's like enemies in there a little bit. Speed the game. Yeah, what? Is there like a weapon I would like to have? I could like immediately bring out the plasma whip a lot. Or we could like, well, I do want to kind of get rid of the plasma whip as soon as possible, so let's try to get the killing blow on the plasma whip if possible.
Is this important, sir? It's almost time for my solo.
Begin the transformation!
I call it Base Odyssey.
Now, Lawrence!
If you insist.
Oh no. It's a giant killer robot. Yeah. So, Captain Quark came back.
The quantum whip emits waves of quantum energy that slice through enemies.
Yeah. So we killed Dr. Nefarious with that, and as you can see, like the whip immediately went to level 5. It was level 3. not even, I think level 2 or something. Like it barely was level 3. And yeah, this is like the end boss fight. Technically, if we just die here, we will be brought back to the point where we can like select the missions. And this is like the last mission. Like this is the 100% end. And you know what? Kinda, because this fight, as you can see, is very easy. And I kinda don't want to end the game today. I will just apparently I'm not even allowed to die immediately. So let's die. Yeah. Defeat the Bio-Obliterator is now the last thing. And yeah, the game kind of has this this thing where you can defeat Dr. Nefarious multiple times. So you can't really abuse the fight against Dr. Nefarious to level weapons. Which kind of unfortunate, but yeah. Choose your weapon wisely that you want to level up. You will have it like for the next game, like immediately. Like the New Game Plus, you will immediately have that weapon just charged up and ready to go. So yeah, either use it to level up weapons that you really hate leveling up, or yeah, just alright, ads are up. Be right back, grab a snack, let's go. And we are back. Now, the thing I want to do is there is this arena type of deal that we still have a little bit of stuff to do in, which I kind of want to do the rest of. And there is like a very, very hard challenge that I kind of want to try to do. So yeah, we will try to go for that challenge. I just checked the battery on my phone. That will be sufficient. We kind of need some of the weapons, but with the bold amount that we have, like we can definitely like get at least the Hydra.
He's gonna have to do this with one weapon, folks.
I do want to check beforehand if
Hold circle to target multiple enemies with the spitting Hydra. Release circle to fire.
Did you see that?
yeah, like the Hydra I don't really like.
Rampage, folks.
Kind of a little bit of a weapon on the weaker side. But for the challenge, like I guess the challenge enemies are fine. But yeah, I don't know, like it's obviously a area of effect weapon type of deal, where you want like use the whole gun, so to speak. That's one. Okay, I think that's it, yeah. So, not too bad, not too bad. And yeah, we kind of want the Rift Inducer. I also kind of want to check up on what kind of armor we can get at the Phoenix. Because I think there's one more armor on the Phoenix that we kind of need. And I don't think it's a New Game Plus armor. I seem to remember that we get the last armor before the end of the game. There is like one thing we don't get before New Game Plus, which is fine. I won't spoil it, but there is like a weapon that we can't get before New Game Plus. And yeah, we kinda technically want the weapon, but we can't get it in this playthrough. Yeah, this is the Infernox armor, which reduces how much? 90, I think. Like this is like the armor you get when you are in the. It's 80, okay. Like if a attack made 100 damage, like it only does 20 from then on out. So definitely a thing you want. Definitely not a thing we get right now. So yeah, we will be buying that Rift Inducer, which I have been eyeing the whole time anyways. But yeah, obviously a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, we don't need this one anymore. Good riddance, goddamn Quantum Whip, nobody likes you. But yeah, I've been eyeing this this gun the whole time anyways, and now I get to grab it. It's kind of a nice ending to this whole ordeal. Yeah. I also, when it comes to snacks, I kind of prepared a snack for myself that I kind of can't like eat right now. But yeah, I boiled some eggs, and they are still hot, so I can't eat them anyways. But I will be snacking on some nice boiled eggs once the stream is over.
This one, a sleep around. The Lombax better be able to hold his breath.
Yeah. So for some reason, this game show has a sleeping gas specifically for Lombaxes. I don't know if that's racist. Definitely weird. But yeah, we technically just hang around this rift, basically, as long as it's there. And yeah, the enemies come to us. Like, we just sit here. And like, the sleeper gas isn't even really dangerous. And as you can see, like, the rift kind of selects its target and just, yeah, cleans up.
Never mess with a trigger-happy lump.
Very easy. Oh, we need the crack ray also. Okay, that's fine. Kinda glad that we couldn't grab the armor now. Like, we can actually kind of grab all the weapons we need. Oh, we can also for some reason fire our last gun here before everything starts. That's interesting. That's wild. Yeah, we got 3 rifts. We got 3 rifts.
Weatherman says, lightning storms headed your way.
Yeah. So these are the types of glitches that I sometimes encounter. But as you can see, I've been glitching games since childhood. So if you need like a beta tester for your games, hit me up. I am basically destroyer of code. Like I get like there's almost no game. Like there's this running gag of me being glitch % in our friends group. Like, I am a glitch % incarnate, because there's like some games I glitch before they even really start. Like, I glitch them in the tutorial, which is like, yeah, that's what you get with me. Yeah, we have a championship, I believe, with this. And I think there's like a really... Like, this isn't even the hardest. And there will be like one where we have to do like cycling. Yeah, this is also one of the reasons I really hate like buying the useless weapons. You get them in this kind of situations. Like this arena fight will have so many useless weapons thrown in these cycling rounds that it's kind of insanely stupid.
Get ready to switch challenge mode. He sure got his bell rung that time.
Why I wasn't grab that, but for some reason I wasn't.
Don't fall in.
Oh yeah, it's cycling mode. That's like, it's very subtle. Like, cycling mode always starts very subtle. And you try to just swap the weapon immediately because you get one that you did not really think you needed. Like, you didn't want that in that moment. So, yeah, always gonna be like this a little bit.
Ooh, he's got sharp teeth too. I wonder if he bites.
Yeah, so what can I talk about while we do this? Because there's not really a lot to talk about.
Get ready to
Like, the whole thing is basically a championship trying to get to the end. And yeah, there's like all the modes mixed with each other. Like one of the things I can talk about again is again like the clips, and I'm still looking for clips that like if you see something that you think, yeah, that's Assembly's content, please clip that. And if I see like a clip that I really like at the end of September, like the 30th September, then you get a free tier 1 sub for 1 month and your favorite streamer. Doesn't even need to be me. So yeah, that's a little bit of that plug. Because I really would like to have like a little like clip. I never seem to remember anything like really specifically interesting. Like I try to make my content. By the way, this was the championship. Oh right, the Quacktastic battle. I think this is like 99 rounds. We took like 5 minutes. So let's see how long this is. Because I don't seem to remember. It's 100 rounds, yes, okay. So this will take some time. But I suppose we can do that today. Like no real voice for me doing this. So yeah, because I would like to have something like a portfolio that I can send to people to like give them an idea of what kind of content I do, and to kind of like to have more opportunities to do collaborations, basically. Like if somebody like is interested in the stuff I do, and I can give him like a very quick summary, that would be great. Like for example, obviously like Razor and Jay are sometimes in my streams, so they know what type of content I do, and they would know what type of content they could collab with me if they want to. And I was almost pressed onto the stage. So yeah, they would know like what type of stuff I do if they were to like plan a collaboration at something. But if there's like, I remember from Robin's birthday party, like Schnee doesn't really know who I am. He only knows that I know the Sonic Adventure. I always forget the name. Like the live dub that they did. Like he knows that I know that, but other than that, he kind of doesn't know who I am. So if I were like to reach out and would be like, hey, do you want to do a collab? I don't even have like anything really to like show what I do. And yeah, you can technically just, on one hand, obviously you can just grab anything. On the other hand, that's not really like, that's not the qualities basically. Like I have a base quality. Like that's basically what me just non-stop yapping over whatever it is. Like that's just my baseline of quality. What I am more or less talking about is wanting something that shows like my kind of humor, my kind of what I am going for on things. That's like the thing. I don't even know. Like, am I funny? Genuine question to chat. Am I funny? I don't know. I try to make things interesting. And if there's like a joke to be made, if there's like a joke in the air, so to speak, that just needs spelling out, then I'm 100% down for stuff like that. But those opportunities are not non-stop. Like there are like sometimes you go whole streams without ever having the opportunity for a really great joke, and that's fine. Like comedy is a lot harder if you don't have it planned. Like improv comedy is very hard, especially if you are alone. So yeah, there's like, because improv comedy I am a professional improv comedian because I had a whole day where I was at a improv course. Like I had a free day basically that I was able to attend like a course for improv comedy, and yeah, obviously that makes me a certified expert. So yeah, it's a lot harder to do improv comedy when you're alone, because if you have a partner, like you can just seesaw basically, like a seesaw of each other, and it makes it a lot easier to be funny. And yeah, that's kind of not easy to do alone, which is where like one of the first ideas, like one of the reasons I am like in my design am half a robot is, or more like I am a cyborg, like I am an android with bear augmentation, because I was originally a bear. And yeah, the robot half was basically a mind, like an idea child of me having a co-host that I was just like having something like a neurosummer, but not as a autonomous streamer, but as my co-host basically. Because we don't need another neurosummer. Neurosummer is like a great like AI streamer, and with Evil as a alternative, like we don't need more AI streamers. Like they have their own identity. They have established themselves as AI streamers, and there's basically no reason to have another one. Like there's literally no real reason to have another fully autonomous AI streamer. But having a co-host AI streamer would at least help me with setting up jokes. Like one of my favorite jokes is still the knock knock joke, where you tell like your partner, like your comedy partner, you say what's your favorite joke, and they usually tell you their favorite joke, and you go yeah, mine is a knock knock joke, but you have to start it. So could you start that for me? And they will go, okay, sure, knock knock. And you go, who's there? Then you realize that joke would have landed 1,000 times better if you had a co-host that could do that with you. So yeah, well, kind of a little bit harder to be funny if you are alone. But nonetheless, like that's challenges that one can overcome by just being more funny. I suppose like you can always go to try to see the opportunities to make a joke. There's always low-hanging fruit, obviously. Like you can like sometimes you just look around, and if you look close enough, you can always go for the big joke, you know, like cuckoo vibe, you know. That's like the lowest form of comedy, and it sometimes works. We are also at the halfway mark. Okay, I've been talking too much again. Where's? But yeah, comedy not that easy if you don't have anyone to like springboard off of. On the other hand, like a lot more respectful if you actually like can be funny on your own. Like Markiplier, although Markiplier also like has a lot of humor where the editor just helps out. Like many of the jokes Markiplier himself is funny. No question. No question there. But yeah, obviously like Lixian is like the seesawing he does with Lixian, like just having an editor can already enhance the experience so extremely much. And yeah, that's like just having like a different voice basically that gives a little bit of input that we can springboard off of is so strong. Like that's a very strong comedy buff basically. Which is one of the reasons that if I see like in other streamers, like if another streamer has like a opportunity for me to like give them a how do you call it in English? Like a template? No. Like a springboard that they can jump off of, basically. Then I will 100% of the time, even if I kinda embarrass myself, I will 100% go for the joke. I might look bad. Like if they are really mean, then they will just put me on the stake and make me look bad. But yeah, 100% always go for the joke. Like if I have to let down my pants to make a good joke, then let me be the guy with the let down pants to make the joke. Like that's just how you do great content, in my opinion. Yeah, let's hang out here a little bit. Like this is my campfire now, my campfire. Yeah, dude. Oh no, not like the rift gun sucks, but this gun sucks. Like the rift guns. Never mind. As you can see, like these types of jokes, like there's a joke in the air, but not really like too funny. So it's not always like even the jokes that are in the air, like sometimes they just don't land. So you have to kind of choose your battles. choose your comedy battles. I am simply getting some kind of weird noise. I don't know where it's coming from. Like it comes from the PC. Like it's the weird noise is coming from the PC. I don't know, like it's something in the new Ubuntu system I have. I have the audio set up in a way that I hear everything over the Ubuntu system. Because it makes like leveling the audio for me and the stream a little bit easier. Excuse me. And the whole time, like I don't know why, the whole time it's just like as if some USB dongle is like getting put in place. I don't know. Just weirding me out the whole day now. Alright. We are quite far now. Oh yeah, this is, by the way, the lava gun after the upgrade. After the level 5 upgrade. Actually looks really sick. How it's like freezing all the enemies. but I would not recommend. Like, it's for the arena, it's fine. Like, you can do a little bit with it in the arena. It also went into the negative numbers with its own right now. That's also very funny. I don't think it's supposed to go into the minus. I wonder if I can do that in the non-arena setting. And kind of reach myself like a very high number of ammo. That would be interesting. The announcer is also very like he likes to announce. He's very enthusiastic about his job. Although I suppose he needs to be. Imagine being the announcer. They tell you, okay, if you're not good enough as an announcer, you just get put into the arena. Like you either do your job to perfection, or you get sent down there and then yeah, you entertain either way. Either way, you will entertain our viewers. Either by being very enthusiastic as an announcer or by being very enthusiastic about staying alive. You have these two options. Why do I get the shittiest gun twice in a row?
Did you see that?
Yes, I did see that. In fact, I am the guy who's doing the thing that you saw.
Get ready for the switch! Whoa! This little sucker.
Get ready for the switch. Switch confirmed in 2003. Imagine. Announcer being excited about the switch in 2003. I forgot. I don't know why I immediately, like, the turret does like 2 seconds break, and I immediately forgot that there's a big freaking turret in the middle.
Whoa! This little sucker can really do some damage.
Oh, we are lagging the console again. We are almost done. 3 more rounds. This has been faster than I thought it would be. Like this has genuinely been quite fast. I remember as a kid I struggled so bad, and now I'm just here like going towards having my shield still. Like this is like the first shield still. That's kind of wild. Ah, damn it, I wanted to destroy this guy with the thingamabobber. Get over here. I will destroy you. Hell yeah. We got the Annihilation Nation champion. Yeah, and that's the whole arena. Like that's the whole thing. Suppose, like back then, I was like not that like great at the arena fights, I suppose. Like this was actually genuinely not hard. I remembered it a lot harder than it actually was, apparently. Also, one thing I kind of saw right now, like in the middle, the turret, like this picture shows the Annihilation Nation room with the middle open with the turret in it, but no lava, which is wild that this screenshot made it there. Yeah, one of the things that I just noticed. But yeah, next thing we kind of need to do is Aquatos. I will like put the like we will, you know what we will do? We will do a little bit of the Aquatos thingamabobs. Like there's also like, oh, it's like immediately at the start even. Okay, let me quickly like grab one of the secret areas, because it is like immediately at the start, and I kind of it's basically on the way. Like we are not doing a lot anymore. Like I will be stopping the gameplay part in 10 minutes at most, and out of my way. Out of my way. I don't want to be out of my way. Is it here? Or there? Nothing down here, I suppose. Not a single thingamabob. Right? Right. Okay. Okay, like there is... oh yeah, you are close. How about you eat rockets? Yeah, that's good. That's how you... that's the way I like it. Yeah, let's we can hack this. And I think there's just like one Titan bolt behind it. Like there's not really a lot of stuff to do. Let's do this real quick. Like the most important part is like getting rid of the red ones. Like that's really the whole solution to the game. Like if you don't get a green one, that's fine. Just get rid of the red ones. That was almost close. Almost close. Yeah, I am kind of focused right now. Like these hacking minigames do kind of require to be a little bit focused, at least. So I tend to go a little bit silent if I start focusing, which is something I kind of don't want to do on stream. Like going silent on stream is like not what I am here for. It does happen sometimes. But that's not what I want. So yeah, we try to we're almost done. Like this is almost done. We are no. God damn it. I messed up. Nope. Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Okay. Whew. Where does it lead us? Yeah, look at this. Like they made a whole like outside for this level. And this is just to get one of these balls, like... goddamn. Okay, but I think, like, we can properly end things here. Like, this is a good point to end everything. And next time we will try to get the like channel crystals. I've still like let me quickly check into the mission log. I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere in there. Where is it? Where is it? Not there. Not there at all, I suppose. Like missions, defeat the bio-obliterator, gather sewer crystals. That's how they're called. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, we can try to get the sewer crystals next time. And yeah. I think next Monday will be the end of Ratchet Clank 3. And we will immediately go to the next Ratchet Clank. So yeah, that's like with announcement basically. I will basically make the announcement with the schedule, and I will make the announcement with the thingamabob. So like the thingamabob is in this case Twitter and Blue Sky. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, next time will be the end of Ratchet Clank 3 and the beginning of Ratchet Gladiator. I hope you had fun today. I see this day as very successful. So yeah, I will try to get VR working. I say this every time, and this time, like, I have everything in place to make sure that either we get a definitive we can do VR again, or a definitive we can't do VR again for a long time. Because I have, like, I have genuinely no idea what is, like, the problem with the, like, with Ubuntu and streaming. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. And we will see. We will see. Like, it's nothing is written in stone currently. I am still very, very hopeful that the like change to Ubuntu Studio will make everything go in a way that it just works. But I am not a wizard. I can't like make stuff happen that just is not meant to happen. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you to all my chatters, my I always have to laugh because chatters, if you say it fast and with a soft T, it always sounds like cheddar the cheese, and I don't know why that's so funny to me, but that's just a thing that always happens at this point, where I thank my cheddars. Well, my dear cheddars, and my dear lurkers, and my dear VOD watchers, and my dear followers, and my dear friends, and everyone who is silently and verbally and in any way possible supporting me. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being there. I will prepare a raid. Let's see, because there is like the raid channel thingamabob. Everything is a thingamabob, as you can see. Who also I have, where are my notes? Because this is, where's my stream history? There's my stream history. My raid history, so. Oh no, I have, like, not put the last raid. Oh no, wait, this is today's raid, basically. I've pre-put today's raid. Yeah, let's see. Following channels I follow. Who are we raiding today? We could Technically, Teruki would be Teruking? Teruki? Teru. It's Teru. He's Teru. We can technically raid Teru today. It's almost completely a month since the last raid, so that would be fine. Oh, there's the uptime. Okay, I see, I see. Is the uptime like in hours or in minutes? Because if it's minutes, then oh boy. Yeah, I think it's minutes. Like 40 minutes. Like that sounds plausible for 40 minutes. I don't think I should be raiding into Trashy. I don't think that's a good idea. No. I think our ideal raid target for today is Teru. So we will be raiding Teru. Teru is the VTuber papa of Sora and Koro, I think. So yeah, really great artist, really great guy. Very chill stream. And yeah, I think we are gonna raid him today. So oh, how does that work? No. We don't do that like this. I don't think this is a great way to do it. Like I don't know if that's how I want to do that. Instead, god damn it, nothing works. Nothing set up in this system here. All is lost. But yeah, prepare to raid. If anybody could do the exclamation mark raid and exclamation mark raid 2, while I am trying to figure out how this thingamabob works. Alright, we have the following raid messages. If you are a subscriber, you can use the second one. And we will be raiding, if I am able to correctly use the command, we will be raiding Teruki. And yeah, I hope you had a great time. I definitely had a great time. I wish everyone a great week coming and a very good night. Thank you all for watching. This has been Isambi, signing out. Goodbye.